Are you chilly?
No, I'm freezing!
It's cold year-round here. We're pretty far south.
Why didn't we stay with the others on the island?
Team Rocket and Team Galactic both want the snag machine, so it's best for us to keep moving.
But did we have to come here? It's so cold!
It was the only ship leaving the island for weeks. Don't be such a wuss. I'll get us something warm when we get into town.
Do you hear that?
Look! Everything's freezing! Thanks, Machoke. And you too, Gardevoir. I didn't know you could make a barrier.
Now who's a wuss? Do you think we could stay like this a bit longer? You're so warm.
Actually, I think it'd be better if you get back in your Pokeball before you freeze to death. Ow. Huh. Better walk slowly. What Pokemon was that? What is going on in this town?
You all know what to do. Check the ship that just came in first. Traveler, huh? You're lucky you weren't frozen.
Yeah, well, some people at the port weren't so lucky.
Don't worry. The fire team will save them. They know the drill.
This happen often?
Every few days.
Do you know what causes it? Was it that Pokemon I saw fly overhead?
That's right. Kyurem.
Kyurem?
Look, I've got to get to work. I can see you're a trainer, so why don't you come to the gym later this afternoon? I'll explain everything there. Or, if you have a fire Pokemon, why don't you lend me a hand defrosting the town?
Okay. Houndour!
Now this is much better. But why do they call this a Vulpix fur coat?
Because it's made out of Vulpixes.
Seriously?
No, not seriously. It's illegal to kill Pokemon for their fur. I'm sure that one's a fake.
Good, because that's sick.
We've been invited to the gym. I want to speak to the gym leader about what's going on in this town.
What's a gym?
A place to train Pokemon.
Like the training simulator?
Right. Only against real Pokemon and not holograms.
So then, what's a gym leader?
The person who leads the gym. Ha! Well, in the old days, and by old days I mean 10 years ago, the gym leader was in charge of training trainers. Nobody's born being a good trainer. There was a gym leader on the way to put you down in Petalburg. Good thing I caught you first.
I'd rather not talk about that.
Just giving an example. Let's see what type of gym this is.
Jeez, I think it's even colder in here than outside.
Must be an ice-type gym.
Welcome. I'm glad you came.
I'm TJ, and this is Gardevoir.
I know who you are. I saw the news report from Petalburg. My name is Jay, and I'm the gym leader here in Soralis. During the Frontline Wars, I was called the Armor Titan.
I've heard of you. Weren't you one of the Pokemon Corsairs?
Pokemon Corsairs?
Yes, I was a Corsair. When a powerful dark Pokemon like a legendary appeared, we were called in to hunt it down and exterminate it so it wouldn't overwhelm the front lines.
I seem to recall the Corsairs turning their nose up to my application more than once.
I had nothing to do with that. You're lucky, though, considering I'm the only Corsair left.
You were all killed?
Before I explain, let's have a battle.
Not interested. I came here to learn about Kyurem, not to fight a gym leader.
You won't be much help against Kyurem if you're not as strong as me. So we'll have to battle for me to test you.
Come on, TJ. We can take him.
Fine. Take your clothes off, Gardevoir.
Take my clothes off?
Oops, sorry. I meant the fur coat only. This is an official Pokemon League battle, so you're not allowed to wear it.
Oh, but it's cold in here.
Come on. You wanted to do this.
I believe that a good defense is the best offense. They don't call me the Armor Titan for nothing. I just wanted to see if you could keep up with me, but I didn't think you'd actually win.
That was the toughest fight I've ever been in.
Told you. Gym leaders are no joke.
Okay, we won. Now tell us about Kyurem.
Alright. It all started with my last mission with the Corsairs. We were called to Mahogany Town in the Johto region. The whole town had been frozen over by a powerful Pokemon. But on the way over there, something attacked our transport. The next thing I remember was waking up in a house.
Good. You're awake. Thank you, nurse.
Oh, where am I?
You're in Blackthorn City. I found you nearly frozen in the snow.
Who are you?
My name is Price. I was Mahogany Town's gym leader.
I stayed in Blackthorn City for a while to recover. I trained with Price every day to master the use of ice Pokemon so I could eventually find the one that destroyed the Corsairs.
You'll never master ice-type Pokemon if you can't keep your cool.
We asked about Kyurem, not your life story.
Hush.
I eventually came here and established this gym. But a few weeks ago, Kyurem showed up here too. I recognized his call, and I know he's the one I'm after.
So Kyurem comes and freezes the town every few days. But why?
I don't know. I formed the fire teams to handle that. But I need a trainer as strong as me to help defeat Kyurem.
Do you have a plan?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Wander around in the wilderness. This was your plan?
Kyurem heads in this direction when he flees the town. I don't know where he is exactly, but I'm hoping he'll come to us.
No dark Pokemon so far, but we shouldn't push our luck.
No doubts about it. These are Kyurem's footprints.
I don't know. That entrance seems a little small to me.
I'll go in and draw him out. Then, we'll defeat him together.
I don't think we should split up.
Relax. I know what I'm doing.
What's going on? Jay! Oh, crud. Gardevoir!
Ah! How did this happen?
It's a Pokemon fight. So go fight him already!
Are you crazy?
You beat Kyurem?
Somehow. But I feel like he was holding back. What's he saying?
He said he wanted you to beat him. He could see what he was doing but couldn't stop himself.
I see.
Funny, I don't remember anything from when I was a dark Pokemon.
Ask him if he knows who's behind the Chaos Clouds.
He only remembers feeling a presence. Very old and very powerful.
Very old and very powerful? Sounds ominous.
Ask him if he remembers anything else.
TJ, he's gone.
I dreamt of Kyurem's death for so long. Now, it doesn't seem right.
So, this is a gym badge?
Yep. Jay gave it to me. You get one every time you beat a gym leader.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about Gary and what Gallade said.
And?
I want to go to Cinnabar Island.
Are you nuts? Why do you want to go there?
Well, don't you? Don't you want to know what happened to Gary and the others? And where the Chaos Clouds came from?
Of course I do. I think about it all the time. But the truth is, we're simply not prepared. We were barely able to beat Gallade, and Gary had a whole team as strong as him. Besides, even if I wanted to go now, We can't. The Pokemon League has forbid anyone from traveling to the island.
What? Why?
The first 3 teams, Gary's team, Otter's team, Lance's team, were sent by the Pokemon League. After they vanished, the Pokemon League decided not to send any more. As you can imagine, this didn't sit well with the general public. So a lot of unsanctioned missions were also sent to the island.
Let me guess. They all vanished too.
Right, but that didn't stop people from volunteering. So, to keep all the trainers left from throwing their lives away, the Pokemon League quarantined the island.
But you were supposed to go after Gary, right? Maybe they'll make an exception for you.
Maybe, if I still have my old team. But they would never accept you guys. Even have a chance at convincing them, we'd have to beat the Elite Four again.
Well, let's do that then.
We need 8 gym badges to fight the Elite Four, and I threw my old ones away, so that leaves us with 1.
So let's go and get the others then. Come on, you did it before, right?
That's a long road. It took me 4 years to do it the first time. Are you sure you're up to it?
I lost 10 years of my life being a dark Pokemon. I'll do whatever it takes to get rid of those clouds.
Well, let's head back home before I decide anything. There's a gym there anyway.
At the end of each day, or whenever you're away, there's always things I want to say. But wherever you go, you will always know that I've got so much more to show. It was such a surprise when I looked into your eyes. It's only then I realized you're the one for me, no one else I want to see. There's no place I would rather be. All I need is you, for always and forever. All you need is me. Remember when I said all we need is love for us to be together. 'Cause you're my number one.
Next episode, Yesterday is History.